Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers. Ring. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Tampa. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Offense to the line for second down. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He's going for it himself. Past the 25, still on the move. And he's all the way up to the 41. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
6 away from one. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Panthers.
Here's Brown again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up second and 4.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. So now they have third and short.
2 yards to go.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
From the gun, Jackson has room into the secondary. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a popular favorite.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And They've got themselves a first and goal.
That's another Panthers first down.
Brown is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest that...
Here we go, right away, we've got a loose ball. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play, got on top of that one for the recovery. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Killer makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Complete to George Kittle. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. That's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Jones once more.
17-yard line.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Now a give up the middle to Jones. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's Lamb right in the slant. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Throw left side to Watson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Brown on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On third down, here's Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Panther.
First down carry for Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on third and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up third down.
Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Here's Lawrence to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
Straight ahead they go to Jones. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Third down. Here's Jones. They'll have the first down and even more. He takes it down to the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Buccaneers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Isn't holding up. They're able So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Lawrence looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one doesn't go far. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
It's no good and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. It's caught by Wilson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
5-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 7.
My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
1st down throw. Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Short pass brought in. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 34-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. Complete to De'Ami Brown.
Going with Jones on the ground. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
It's his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Brown quick on the draw here.
36-yard line.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. Jukes away from one. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
A gain of 15.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
From the gun, Jackson. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make the throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And a first down.
They're running the option, short side. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
A gain of 2.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. Complete to Khalil Shakir.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Taken down at the 40-yard
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, even the drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Makes the score Panthers 24.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? First down, here's Lamar. Throw left side to Watson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Christian Watson. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
It's on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Carolina.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Kittle. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got Brown on the slant. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
To De'Ami Brown. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
back to the air, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice shift to the run here. 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. 1st and 10 from the 32. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
Here's Brown again. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play fake, Jackson. Hits his running back. Jukes away from one. He gets loose down the right side. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Lawrence with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Lawrence trying again on second. Connecting on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
He's going to try to pick it up. And he'll go down and missing right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
From the gun, Jones gets it. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st down from the 41. Johnson up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Gohan second, it's Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.